Well, folks, it's the third night after the fire. The first night I slept pretty good. But the second night, the nightmares started. Now, they say it helps to talk about it. And YouTube's about all I've got, online. So now I'm living in a doghouse. Which I can say the smell ain't that great. But the nightmares, because I actually watched the little puppies burn in this fire. And I couldn't get to them. I'll insert a picture to prove I tried. And I got burnt pretty good trying to get to them, but I couldn't get to them. And I guess if there's anybody else out there that has ever been in a similar situation where you watch some of your buddies or some of your family die, or they're dying, and there's no way for you to get to them, you might have an inkling of what I'm going through. So the second night was when the nightmares started. Tonight, they have started again, except they're stronger. Maybe it's because I'm trying to find homes for the rest of, I would call them my family. I raised them all. They all trust me. They look to me for everything. So, and I've raised them all from pups. So, it's like, of course I have to be careful because right now the gimme people come out of the bloodsuckers come out of the woodwork right now, wanting something for nothing. So I can't just give them away. I mean, I can, as far as sales go, I can give them away. I mean, I could ask what I used to sell for them. About $800. I mean, that's what their price was about 10 years ago. Before inflation and everything. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll sell them for $800. Unless they're really old. In that case, like I got one male over here that he needs to go with an elderly lady or something like that because, he hasn't got 3 or 4 more years left in his life. It's Yumi. But little Abner, I'm going to keep him with me. He's blind and he's got hurt. So I'm going to keep him with me until he dies. And probably Ishka. Because I think Abner has one more oomph in him. Where I would keep one of the male puppies out of that breeding for myself. And that would perpetuate the little Abner line. And if I'm traveling around the country and I can stop at a dog show, I'll be able to show them. We can go to the dog show. Sometimes camper parking at the dog shows are fairly cheap. So, if I have an extra couple of $100 to blow, I'll stop at a dog show. Walk around in the left-hand circle with Children of Abner. So I'll be keeping Ishka and Abner. Of course, Abner, he's not got much longer, but he'll get one more litter of puppies. And then, of course, we're going to keep Scotty, because Scotty is son of Yumi. He might go in the show ring, too. He's a little on the larger side, but he's got a good walk. He's got a good stance, tail erect. He looks like a little show dog, so he can go. So we'll have son of Abner, and then we'll have Scotty, which is son of Yumi. And we'll be the 3 of us at the dog shows. Who knows? Probably have to keep Tasha. She's so one person dog. She does not take to but one person, and that's it. So Anyway, somebody wants to give a good home at a reasonable price for a miniature pinscher. They're grown. All the puppies are dead. Go to littletruckerkennel.com. The website's still there, even though it says we're closed. We'll still have older dogs for adoption till the real estate person tells me this place is sold, and I'm thinking a gooseneck toy hauler. That way, 3 or 4 dogs that I keep can at least run around in the back of it while we're going down the highway. Or while it's raining out wherever we're set up, they can run in the back of it. And if I put a good waterproof floor on it, should be able to pressure wash that out. So I'm thinking toy hauler. I'd like to put solar on it. That way it could, I think they call it dry camping. Could go camping, with just what power you bring with you. The only real room that needs air conditioner in my book is the bedroom. All the other rooms can be regular ventilation, but I want to sleep in the cold. That's why it's outside. It's about 33 degrees right now, 34. I forgot what it was when I drove out. But in here, in the doghouse, it's about 60 degrees. And I'm perfectly happy with 60 degrees. I know a lot of y'all are shivering right now. 60 degrees, that's freezing. No, it's all right. I mean, even on the bed, I only use just a little felt blanket. And that's plenty enough for me. Of course, I do have Scotty and Abner piled up on both sides. And if it got really cold, I guess I could get Ishka down here shoved down by my feet. You just get about those little dogs. If you teach them right, they'll act like little hot water bottles. Say you get this spot by your toes. You get this spot by the other side of my foot. Another one be up close to your neck there. So you pull up the covers and you're downright comfy. And now you see the problem I have with putting too many in a pen together. That's why all around the house I had them separated in separate pens, because they get arguing amongst themselves. Men pens are insanely jealous of little dogs. Each one of them, if one gets attention, the others have to have it. So anyway, that's my story about the nightmares for, what is this, the 15th of October. If you've had experiences like this, you can tell me if it's normal or not to start having nightmares of animals, after a fire, you're watching them die. And, losing your whole livelihood that you've worked for some of the stuff I've been in for my entire life. I mean, the last 10 years, I've tried to go back to putting away food and stuff, water, and most of it was up under the shed, up under the house, underneath of it, to keep it cool, in a cool spot. So, all that's gone. The fire killed all of it. So, nothing much is left. My entire life's work is gone. That could be contributing to the nightmares too. But right now, the nightmares are those puppies. Except in my dream, they're crying, "Help me, help me!" And I wasn't able to help them.